Hello everybody and welcome to another Bowl na Bowl, Kenya Premier League weekly review. Today we're going to talk about a match that completely turned the Kenyan Premier League title race on its head. I mean, this one clash at Nyayo National Stadium was a massive test for Afc Leopards and their ambitions. Okay, let's dive right into this. So first things first, we gotta set the scene. To really get the drama of this match, you have to understand what was at stake for both of these teams before anyone even kicked a ball. Wow, the difference in form here couldn't be more dramatic. You had Ingwe coming in absolutely on fire, unbeaten in their last 5, and on the other side, Poster Rangers, who were in a real slump, winless in their last 9. So, on paper, you'd think this was a done deal, but here's why this match was so huge. Just look at this table. Ingwe was sitting in second, but they were 6 points behind their big rivals, Gor Mahia. Now, pay close attention to that played column. Leopards had a game in hand that meant a win here was absolutely 100% non-negotiable to keep that pressure on. And you know what? When the whistle blew, Ingwe played like a team that knew exactly what they had to do. They just came roaring out of the gates and completely owned that first half. The breakthrough came from a bit of a gift really, a moment of hesitation from the Poster Rangers defense. A poor clearance just kind of fell perfectly to the young attacker Kelly Madonna, and he was right there to punish them. No messing around. Yeah, the commentator absolutely nailed it. It was such a clean strike from the former Sport Pacer Chandareba Boys High School star. He just set himself up and absolutely drilled it into the net with his left foot. Just a fantastic textbook finish. So, boom, 1-0 to the Leopards, the perfect start. But here's the thing, they didn't stop there. Nope, they didn't sit back at all. Just a few minutes later, the ball falls to their captain, Casey Oviambo. Now, he's in a crowded spot, it's a really tough angle, but somehow he finds a way through, and what a strike it was. He managed to sneak it past everybody. I'm not even sure the keeper saw it coming. An absolute cracker of a goal, as they said, and a real captain's moment when his team needed it. Just like that, Ingwe are up 2-0 inside 24 minutes. I mean, at this point they're absolutely cruising. It looks like game over, and their title charge seems stronger than ever. But you know how it is in football. It is always a game of two halves. After the break, Poster Rangers came out with a point to prove, and one decision from their manager completely flipped the script. I mean, this is the very definition of a super sub. It's the 67th minute. Robert Karisa jogs onto the pitch. Less than a minute later, with only his second touch of the ball, he seizes on a defensive error and slots it home. Just incredible. You can't make this stuff up. That goal changed everything. All of a sudden, the stadium is buzzing with tension. Poster Rangers are pushing hard for an equalizer, and it took some really desperate defending and a brilliant late save from the keeper, Frederick Ollinger, for the Leopards to hang on. So when that final whistle finally blew, you could just feel the relief from the den. But the bigger story really was what those incredibly hard-fought 3 points did to the entire Premier League picture. The final score? 2-1. A win that looked so easy in the first half turned into a nail-biter. But what a crucial win it was. It kept their championship dreams alive and kicking. Okay, now let's look at the standings after the game. Gor Mahia is still on top, sure, but remember that 6-point gap we talked about earlier? Well, it's been sliced right in half. Ingwe are now on 40 points, just 3 behind the leaders. So let's just lay it all out. The gap is now only 3 points, and here's the kicker. Leopards still have that game in hand. If they win it, they go level on points with Gor Mahia. I mean, this single result has completely blown the title race wide open. Plus, for Ingwe, it was some sweet revenge, while for the mailman, that winless streak now stretches to a painful 9 games. And that leaves us with the big question as we head into this final thrilling stretch of the season. With these two giants locked in a battle neck and neck, who's going to lift that trophy? Who's got the nerve? Who's got the depth to go all the way? Leave a comment below. Let us know your view. Fanam, I'm your host Paul Lanchop. See you in the next one. Bye.